What's up, everybody? So today I'm coming to you with another oh my gosh, guys! What's up, everybody? So today I'm coming to you with another Top 5 Wednesday, and today's topic is top 5 books that you've read so far this year. Also known for me as top 5 books that I really wish I hadn't gotten from the library, because holy crap, they were that good. I want them living on my shelves. So let's jump into it. So number 5 is Attachments by Rainbow Rowell, and holy crap, I mean, I've gone on about Rainbow Rowell. She is probably like one of my new favorite authors. I mean, I read Fangirl back in December and Eleanor and Park shortly after that, and I loved both those books. And then I read Attachments first, and if you didn't know, Attachments is actually Rainbow's first novel, and I think it's a really great first novel. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was really sweet and adorable, and because I like her so much, I wish I would have just bought it instead of renting it, because like I said a minute ago, I just want all of these books on my shelf. But if you don't know, Attachments is about this like late 20s something dude named Lincoln, and he is somebody who works like as a kind of a email monitor at a newspaper, and this is set in the late 90s when like everybody was just getting used to having email and stuff in the office. And even though I was like 5 when stuff like this was happening, so this is really interesting to read. But besides having that job, Lincoln like falls in love with this girl whose emails he's been reading, which sounds a little bit creepy, and it is kind of creepy, but it's still really good and sweet and adorable and smart and everything that you would expect from Rainbow Rowell. So I love it, and I want to buy it soon. At number 4, we're gonna have If I Stay by Gail Forman. Holy crap, this has been the year of Gail Forman. I've read basically every single one of her books that I know of. The only ones that I haven't read are the newest one, Just One Night. And I've loved every single one of her books that I've read, but If I Stay has really stood out to me because it was just so emotional and so beautiful, and it's got flashbacks in it, and I am a sucker for a story with a flashback. It's just, I don't know why. I really like flashbacks, but I just loved this story. I thought it was beautiful. And if you don't know, If I Stay is about this girl Mia who kind of just living her life, and like it's good, things are good, it's just good. And then the worst happens. She gets into a car accident with her family right off the bat, and it's just like right off the bat of the book, like seriously, it's like 10 pages in and all of a sudden, which that's not very sensitive of me, but the point is, it takes you on this journey of her life and like how she's dealing with this, like just being in this state of like being aware of what's going on and hearing everything, and then you learn about her and everybody close to her, and it's just beautiful and emotional, and yes, I cried. It was beautiful. I cannot wait for that movie. Actually, it's the trailer that made me want to read the book, because the only books of Gail Forman's that I had read up until that point were Just One Day and Just One Year, and while I loved those, I was like wanting to read more for other books, but I didn't really have a push to do it until I saw the trailer for the If I Stay movie, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put this on hold at the library, and now I wish I would have just bought it, but either way, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, coming in at number 3 would be The Archived by Victoria Schwab, and mostly this book, wow, this book, it was so like, man, I haven't read anything like this, and you've heard everybody probably, well, maybe not, I don't know about everybody, but a lot of people have been going on about it lately. I've been enjoying it so much, and I was encouraged to read it because of the read-along that I'm doing for its sequel, The Unbound, this month with my booktube buddies. And so The Archived, if you didn't know, is about this girl named Mackenzie who has this crazy job. She has to hunt down the histories of dead people and put them back in their place. And I'm probably not explaining this very well, but it's really interesting and smart and really touching, funny at some points too, great characters. It's just really, really good, and you should read it, and then read The Unbound with us, and then join us for our live show at August the 1st. Oh, little plugs, yeah. Okay, moving on. My second favorite book that I read this year would be Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins, and holy crap, I hadn't read anything by Rachel Hawkins before this book, but I really want more from this lady because wow. just wow. I mean, seriously, I wanted to read Rebel Belle when it was the Booksplosion Book of the Month, and when I put it on hold, I had to wait such a long time. I didn't even get it till June. And in the middle of June, I was busy reading Ignite Me and The Archived, and then next thing I know, okay, time to read Rebel Belle. Oh wait, it's due the next day. And, so I was like, oh, no problem, I'll just renew it. Can't renew it, because someone else put it on hold. Someone else knew it was that good. So I literally finished Rebel Belle in like a day. And then, holy crap, it was just so fun, so interesting, so exciting, and so pretty to look at. I mean, that cover, you've seen the cover, you know what it looks like, it's beautiful. And it's just so smart and fun, such a good, quick, fun read, and I'm so glad that that's not a standalone. I thought it was a standalone for a minute, but thankfully, it's not. So, if you don't know, Rebel Belle, it's about this girl named Harper Prince, and she is like this kind of type A personality girl. She's like captain, like she's on the cheerleading team, she's a debutante. I think she's on the cheerleading squad. And she's like class president and stuff, and she just wants to be perfect and have this good, perfect life. But then things get crazy when she inherits these powers from her janitor, and next thing she knows, she is this like knight, and she's got to protect somebody. And it gets real interesting. Man, the characters were so fun, it was smart and interesting and funny, and I cannot wait to find out when I can get my hands on the sequel. So yeah, Rebel Belle. And finally, the #1 book that I've read so far this year, I actually still have with me, Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Holy crap, man. I had a feeling I would like this book. I know that Reagan over at Peruse Projects goes on about Throne of Glass all the time, and I wanted to like it. I was hoping I'd like it, but I was worried I wouldn't. You know, it's just one of those things when people hype it up, and I'm gonna do that right now, so I hope this doesn't ruin it for you if you haven't read this book. But oh my gosh, this book! It was so fun, so awesome, just from the minute I started reading it. I was like, I am loving this. The main character, Selena, is such a boss, and everything is awesome. Basically, if you haven't read this book is about this assassin named Selena. I'm not even gonna attempt to say her last name because nope, can't do it. But basically, yeah, she's an assassin, and when we meet her, she's a prisoner in this really scary, concentration camp, basically, and she is taken by the Crown Prince to compete in this crazy, competition to see who will become the King's Champion. But, so that's interesting enough, but then it starts to get real when the other champions start dying off one by one, and you're just like, what? This was so cool. I can't wait to get the next book. It was so exciting and fun, and I love the fact that we have a bad, cool, awesome character. This main character, she's like a boss. She could kill you without even trying, but she loves to read. I love characters that love to read. And I love the side characters. I love the subtle change of point of views, and it's just like, whoa. Whoa. Such a good book. So yeah, those were the top 5 books that I've read so far this year. Let me know what you thought in the comments. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's @thewally3t12. I'm also on Instagram @andI'mTheWeirdOne. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.